Uh, what are the common misconceptions about goodwill?
I don't know if misconception is the perfect way to answer this question, but I think just misunderstanding about how the overall goodwill of a company impacts its value. Let's take two different examples. In one example, we have a business person who is looking to sell his business, right?
Hmm.
And let's just, for argument's sake, say that it's a restaurant. If you're looking to sell your restaurant and you have a high degree of personal goodwill, that would mean that a lot of the value of the business is directly attributable to you as the business owner. So if you're looking to sell that business, let's say it's valued at a total value of $1 million. But if the value of that business is mostly personal goodwill, just again to call a number, let's say $500,000 of that value is personal goodwill, then if you're looking to sell it, you cannot sell it for $1 million, which is what valued at. You can basically only sell it for the amount of the value of the business that is net of your personal goodwill. Now, the second example, and this is why I've always said that personal goodwill is sort of a double edged sword. Sometimes, depending on your situation, it either helps you or it hurts you. If that same business owner, instead of looking to sell his business, is actually divorcing, personal goodwill generally is not divisible. And so you'd have to subtract, as a valuation specialist, I'd have to subtract the value of the personal goodwill before I'm able to determine what percentage of its value is divisible. So in the first example, the business owner would be relatively upset to find out that even though his business is worth $1 million, he can only sell it for 500,000. In the second example, he may be a little bit less upset because even though his business is valued at $1 million, he'd only be responsible for splitting up half of it in the event of a divorce. There are a lot of different moving parts, but the ultimate way of understanding it is that your personal goodwill attaches to the individual, and as such, it's not divisible in any case.